everyone, welcome to my channel Chemistry is Fun. Today we will deal with the topic Chemical Reactions and Equations class 10. In that we will do some important questions today. So I have brought the questions along with the answers which we will be discussing now. The first one, name the product formed when quicklime is added to water. You have to write the reaction also. So these are very important questions for your board exam students, so please concentrate. Now when quicklime reacts with water, it will do so to produce slaked lime and heat. So CaO, which is a solid, will react with water to give calcium hydroxide in aqueous and heat will be produced. So CaO plus H2O gives CaOH twice plus heat. Next question, write a balanced chemical equation for the process of photosynthesis. So as we all know, carbon dioxide and water is required, and the process is done in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. So the equation is 6CO2 plus 12H2O produces C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. So this is the equation, 6CO2 plus 12H2O in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight produces C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. So again I am repeating, it's a very important equation. 6CO2 plus 12H2O in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight produces C6H12O6 plus 6O2 oxygen plus 6H2O. It's a balanced equation. Next one, a clear solution of slaked lime is made by dissolving calcium hydroxide in excess of water. Okay. This solution is left exposed to air. The solution slowly goes milky as a faint white precipitate forms. You have to explain the process, why it goes milky. Now calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide which is present in atmosphere to form calcium carbonate, which causes the solution to get milky. So CaCO3 has to be formed. So CaOH twice plus CO2 gives CaCO3 plus H2O. CaOH twice plus CO2 gives CaCO3 plus H2O. So calcium carbonate, which causes the solution to get milky. So what is the equation? CaOH twice plus CO2 gives CaCO3 plus H2O. So this calcium carbonate causes the solution to get milky. So this is the explanation. Next, list any two observations when ferrous sulfate is heated in a dry test tube. Whenever we heat the ferrous sulfate, we find that initial light green color changes to reddish brown. Okay, we are heating ferrous sulfate. Initial light green color changes to reddish brown, and we can smell the characteristic odor of burning sulfur. So these two changes we can observe. Next, identify the products formed when 1 ml of dilute hydrochloric acid is added to 1 gram of sodium metal. So what it is an acid and metal plus acid. Hydrochloric acid is added to 1 gram of sodium metal. What you get? We will get sodium chloride and hydrogen gas will be evolved. Okay, so when metal is reacting with this acid, sodium metal and hydrochloric acid, we get sodium chloride, which is the salt, and evolution of hydrogen gas will take place. It's a very important question. Next, list the changes that are observed when dilute HCl is added to a small amount of copper oxide in a beaker. We have to write the balanced chemical equation for the reaction. When dilute HCl is added to a small amount of CuO in a beaker, we get a blue-green color. A blue-green color is observed due to formation of copper chloride. So whenever dilute HCl is added to a small amount of CuO in a beaker, a blue-green color is observed due to formation of copper chloride. Equation is CuO plus 2HCl gives CuCl2 plus H2O. CuCl2 is formed. Next is 1 gram of copper powder was taken in a china dish and heated. What change takes place on heating? When hydrogen is passed over the heated substance, a visible change is seen in it. Give the chemical equations for the reactions. First of all, a black color is formed on the surface because what happens? 2Cu plus O2 gives 2CuO, copper oxide. So this will be black in color. When hydrogen gas is passed over the heated substance, the black coating turns brown because reverse reaction takes place. Copper is obtained. So reverse reaction, we get back copper. So it is CuO plus H2 on heating gives copper brown plus H2O. Reverse reaction. Next one, when a copper wire was dipped in silver nitrate solution for some time, it was observed that the solution turned bluish green. Explain. Write balanced chemical equation to represent the change which is taking place. Copper is more reactive than silver, we know. Hence, when copper wire is dipped in silver nitrate solution, it displaces silver from silver nitrate solution, forming copper nitrate, which is bluish green in color. So, you see Cu plus 2AgNO3 will give you CuNO3 twice plus 2Ag. So, what copper is doing? Copper displaces silver. Copper will displace silver from AgNO3 and we get CuNO3 whole 2 copper nitrate, which is bluish green in color, and silver will be produced. One more very important question. Solution of a substance X is used for testing carbon dioxide. Write the equation of the reaction of X with carbon dioxide. So here the substance X is calcium hydroxide. The equation will be CaOH twice aqueous, calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice aqueous plus CO2 gas gives CaCO3 solid plus H2O. This CaCO3 is the white precipitate. So substance X is calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice aqueous plus CO2, which is a gas, gives CaCO3 solid plus H2O liquid, and CaCO3 forms the white precipitate. I hope students you all could understand the 9 questions which I just discussed. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you all.